Yes, find sec B. What is sec? Reciprocal of cos. So what is that? Yes, sec. Tell me, what is sec? Reciprocal of cos, no? Huh? Sec is reciprocal of cos. So that will be hypotenuse upon hypotenuse upon adjacent or hypotenuse upon base. Both are same. Hypotenuse upon base. I think now it is clear. Wait. Now it is clear. Find sec B. Sec B is reciprocal of cos, so that is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is AB upon adjacent. Adjacent is BD. BD, that is 13. AC. AC will find afterwards. No, till now we are not requiring AC. AC. So now we find tan B. Tan B. Tan B is opposite upon adjacent. So that is AD upon BD. That is 5. 12 upon 5. 12 upon 5. So now what is asked? Find sec square B minus tan square B. So sec square B is nothing but sec B whole square. This you remember. Sec square B is nothing but sec B whole square. Tan square B is nothing but tan B whole square. Tan square B is so sec B is 13 by 5 square minus 12 by 5 square. 13 square is 169 upon 25 minus 144. Yes. So that is 25 upon 25 and that is 1. So sec square B minus tan square B is 1. Now fourth one, find sin square C plus cos square C. Find sin square C plus cos square C. So now my C will be reference angle. C will be reference angle. Where you will use a square minus b square. Now it is asked find sin square C plus cos square C. So now my C is reference angle. So sin C will be opposite upon hypotenuse. So this hypotenuse AC we have to find first. For this fourth we required to find AC. So we write in triangle ADC. In triangle ADC we use Pythagoras theorem. AD square plus DC square is AC square. Or you can write AC square is hypotenuse is AD square plus BC square. Hypotenuse square is sum of the square of adjacent side. So AC square is 12 square, AD is 12 plus BC is 16 square. So AC square is 144 plus 16 square 256. So AC square is 400. AC square is 400. AC square is 400. AC square is 400. So AC is square root of 400. 400 I can write 20 into 20. So AC will be 20. So AC is square root of 400. So AC is 20. Now after finding AC as 20, AD, BC. AC is 20, this is 12, and this is 16, correct? Okay. So now my C is my reference angle. Now we find sine, to find sine square B, to find sine square C plus cos square C, first we find sine C. So sine, now fourth we find sine C. Sine C is opposite upon hypotenuse, AD upon AC, AD upon AC, that is 12 upon 20, which we can write 3 by 5. Similarly, we find cos C. Cos C is adjacent upon, yes, so DC upon AC, that is 16 upon 20. Yes. 4 upon 5. Now we want to find sine square C plus cos square. Now we consider sine square C plus cos square C. We consider sine square C plus cos square C. Sine square C is nothing but sine C whole square. Remember, sine square C is nothing but sine C whole square. Sine square C is nothing but sine C into sine C, which we write sine C whole square. It is not square of the angle. So this you must be, you see here, this you must be careful. Sine square C is sine C whole square. It is not equal to sine square of angle. It is not square of angle. It is square of whole term. Sine C is one term. Sine square C means sine C whole square. Sine C into sine C. So now we consider sine square C plus cos square C. Sine square C is sine C whole square. Cos square C is cos C whole square. Sine C is 3 by 5 square. No. How we can use A plus B whole square? 3 square is 9 upon 25 plus 4 is 16 upon 25. So 25 upon 1. So sine square C plus cos square C is equal to 1. So the value is sine square C plus cos square C is 1. Now let us do fifth one. Let us do fifth one. So in this trigonometrical ratios, we find sine, cos, tan, then reciprocal of sine is cosec, reciprocal of cos is sec, and reciprocal of tan is cot. Now fifth one, given sine A. Now fifth one is important because the diagram is not given. Fifth one, I'm sorry. Sine A. Fifth one you mark important also. Fifth one. Given sine A is equal to 3 upon 5. Find tan A and cos A. Find first tan A, second find cos A. Find tan A and cos A. Find tan A and cos A. So now we are given sine A. My reference angle is A. Sine A is 3 upon 5. But what is sine? Sine is opposite. Sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite upon hypotenuse. That means my opposite side is 3 and hypotenuse is 5. And my reference angle is A. Is it clear? Sine A is 3 upon 5. That means my reference angle is A. Opposite side is 3. hypotenuse is phi. Let us draw the diagram with the help of this information. So we are given the triangle ABC. We are given the triangle ABC. Now A is my reference angle. So this is my A, this is B, and this is C. Now this is 90 degree, B will be 90 degree. A is reference angle, means A will be acute angle. A is acute angle because A is my reference angle. Now what is A? Tell me, what is A? Sin A is A is reference angle. So sin A is opposite. What is opposite side of A? What is opposite of angle A? That is BC. Opposite of angle A is BC. Are you getting? Opposite of angle A, anywhere you can take A here also, no problem. I have taken up, no problem. But what is sine? Opposite upon hypotenuse. Now 90 degree opposite side is hypotenuse, and what is opposite side of angle A? Opposite side of angle A is BC. So that means BC is given 3 and hypotenuse is AC. AC is 5. So BC is 3, AC is 5. Wait. Now using Pythagoras we find AB. Using Pythagoras we find AB. So using Pythagoras theorem we find, is it clear this? A is my reference angle. Using Pythagoras theorem, AC square hypotenuse square is AB square plus BC square. AB square plus BC square. So find AC square. Yes, AC square is yes, without drawing the diagram, how you can solve this problem? That you tell me. Directly you can, because you know, but without drawing the diagram, you have to explain. So using Pythagoras theorem, AC is phi. So phi square is equal to AB. Yes. See, definitely drawing the diagram will help you in this. Without drawing the diagram, if you go for solving this, some error must occur, some mistake may occur. So diagram must be there in front of you. AB square plus BC is 3. So 25 minus 9 is equal to AB square. 1. So 16 is AB square. So square root of 16 is AB. So you will get AB is equal to 4. You will get AB is equal 1 minute. AB is equal to 4. AB is equal to 4. Now we find whichever ratios are asked. First it is tan A. So now tan A. So my A is reference angle. So what is tan? Opposite upon adjacent. So that is BC. BC upon adjacent is AB. BC is how much? 3. AB is 4. So 3 by 4. So tan A is 3 by 4. Tan A is 3 by 4. Now second, find cos A. Cos A is, again difference angle is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So AB upon AC. AB upon AC. AB is 4. AC is 5. So cos A is 4 upon 5. So I will advise you, you must draw the diagram and then solve the problem. Yes. Now 6 will be same. 6 will be same. 7, 12. No, does not matter. Same thing. Same thing. You are given, instead of 2, 3, you are given AA. So answer will come in terms of AA. No problem, no. So 7th, 12th. Now let me do 12th. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, all are same way. 7th one is same. Cos A दिया है. Cos A 5/13. So you will draw the diagram. Let me do 12. 8. See here. No, wait. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th, 11th. 6, 7, 8, 9. My dear, 7th one is same. 7th one, you are given 5/13 cos A. Instead of we were given sin A. Now it is given cos A. Cos A will be adjacent upon hypotenuse. So yes. See, whenever it comes decimal, you are scared. Why you are scared? No. See, 0.6 you will write 6/10. That will be 3/5. That will be 3/5. Find all trigonometric ratios. Means you have to find sin A, cos A, tan A, then sec A, cosec A, then cot A. You can find all. Triangle. Now let me do 12th. 12th one is important. 12th one. See, even 10th one. 10th one and 12th one. Are you getting? So 12th, in right angle triangle, it is given that A is an acute angle. We are given tan A is equal to 5/12. So A is acute angle. So tan is opposite upon adjacent. Opposite upon adjacent is tan. So now let us draw the diagram. A is acute angle. So A, B, C. A is my reference angle. Because you are given tan A. Now this AC is hypotenuse. Yes, one of the angle will be 90 degree. You can take C as 90 degree. See, if you take C, then it will be A and B. But A must be acute. Yes. So A opposite is 5. Upon adjacent to angle A is AB. Remember, adjacent to angle A is AB, 12. So this is 5, this is 12. Now use Pythagoras theorem, find AC. So using Pythagoras theorem, find AC. Using Pythagoras theorem, find AC. So you will get AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. AB is 12. So 12 square plus 5 square is equal to AC square. 12 square is 144 plus 25 is equal to AC square. So 169 is equal to AC square. So square root of 169 is equal to AC. So we write is AC is equal to 13. Out of plus minus we take plus sign because length is never negative. So my AC is now 13. Now what is asked? Find cos A sin A. Yes. Find cos A sin A. Now find cos A. Now further part I should give homework. But then third one you have to just substitute the value sin A cos A. Are you getting? Yes. So so further let me give homework. Very good. Now let me do sin A cos A Then third one, you have to put the value of sin A, cos A and simplify. Are you getting? Yes. Now let us do. See, let me, one minute. Now let me do everything. Chalo. Let me complete this problem. Find sin A. चलो ठीक है. Find no. Let me do everything. Cos A. What is cos A? Adjacent upon hypotenuse. AB upon AC. AB upon AC. So cos A is, AB is 12 upon 13. Cos A. Second, find sin A. Sin A is opposite upon hypotenuse. So BC upon AC, that is, sin A is 5 upon 13. Sin A is 5 upon 13. Then third, it is as find cos A plus sin A, cos A plus sin A upon cos A minus sin A, cos A minus sin A, cos A plus sin A upon cos A minus sin A. Now cos A is value is 12 upon 13, sin A is 5 upon 13, upon cos A is 12 upon 13, minus 5 upon 13. So now, so this will be 17, denominator same, so 12 plus 5, 17 upon 13, 17 upon 13, divide by 12 minus 5, 7 upon 13, which I can write 17 upon 13, then divide by 7 upon 13 is same as multiplied by 13 upon 7. So 13 get cancelled, and answer is 17 upon 7. Answer is 17 upon 7. Yes, you can directly cancel. Now 15th. 13th and same thing, sin theta p by q, that will be opposite upon hypotenuse. So same answer, no? You will get answer in terms of A. 13th, 14th homework. Now let me do 15th. 15th, which is I am explaining, no? 15th. Phi cot theta is equal to 12. Find the value of cosec theta plus phi cot theta is equal to 12. नहीं, just see, तो 1 minute, 1 minute is there, I will just explain. Phi cot theta, COT cot theta. So phi cot theta is 12, so you will get cot theta is equal to 12 upon phi. Yes, phi will go in the denominator. Are you getting? Now what is cot? Tell me, what is cot? What is cot theta? Reciprocal of tan theta, no? What is cot theta? That is 1 upon tan theta. Are you getting? No. What is cot theta? Cot theta is 1 upon tan theta. 1 upon tan theta is 12 by pi. So now I will cross multiply. Are you getting? Cot theta is nothing but 1 upon tan theta. Reciprocal of tan theta is cot theta. So cot theta. Wait. You give me 1 minute, no? 10 minute break is there. Give me 1 minute. I will just explain. So cross multiply. So phi is equal to 12 tan theta. So phi upon 12 is equal to tan theta. So now tan theta is equal to phi upon 12. So when you draw the diagram, any right angle triangle you will consider. Let us consider ABC, no problem. ABC. My reference angle is theta. So I can take C as theta. Reference angle C is theta. So tan theta is opposite upon adjacent. So this is 5 and this is 12. Using Pythagoras, find AC and then do the further part. We'll continue this. Yes. Yes, bye. So, yes. 13. Answer is 13.